So Danny, in 2019 you decided to do a skydiving Age of Aerobility. What made you do that?
Well, I have some mobility issues, things like displaced hips and things like that, which make doing marathons and things like that a little bit difficult. And I looked into all of my options because I knew that I wanted to fundraise for Aerobility, and I knew that I wanted to do something big for my 30th birthday. And after looking around, I was like, well, it doesn't take a lot to jump out of a plane. Or be pushed if I kind of hesitate a little bit. So I started sort of going towards that and put up the fundraiser, and I was, okay, we're doing this now.
And were you nervous beforehand doing this skydive? What was that like?
It's a bit surreal. You kind of get there in the morning and you're looking at the plane, and then you see a couple of groups go up and you see them come down. You're like, yeah, cool, okay, this is a thing that kind of goes on. And then you go into the briefing and they tell you all the safety rules and things like that. You get hung up in a little harness and you have to practice lifting your legs up. And then suddenly you're in a plane and you're like, cool, yeah, nice plane ride up. And then the doors open. You're like, okay. A little 10 screen. And the scariest part for me wasn't even sitting on the edge. It was you go from this tiny little block of light in the plane to, as soon as you leave it, everything opens up and you suddenly like, oh my god. It was scary, but it was incredibly rewarding. And it's one of those things, the more time goes past, the more I'm like, I could probably do another skydive.
Yeah, it must have been a massive relief when that canopy opened up.
The relief came when I was on the ground, to be honest. The canopy opened and the guy who was with me was like, do you want to control it? And I sort of tried it a little bit. I was like, no, you do it. Like, that's too much for me.